Okay, so hello YouTube again. We are continuing on. I actually got up a floor because I noticed Fee was here. So we're gonna start here with her bunny event. And then we'll go through all the NPCs, right? As per usual, you know the drill. What are you doing, Fee? Not much. Looking for somewhere to nap, I guess? You guess. I never tell what she's thinking. Maybe I should talk to her a bit more. Try to get to know her. Let's spend time with Fee. Would you mind if I stuck around here? Go ahead. It's all yours. See you later. I mean stuck around with you, so we could talk for a while. Okay. Now what are you going to talk about with Fee? So, are you always here this time of day? Really, really, Reen? Really? That's what you went with. Sometimes. Unless I'm napping somewhere else. Yeah, I do see you napping a lot. So, do you, like naps? They're okay. What else is there to do during school hours? Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. There are plenty of things to do here, and you won't even get to do some of them when you're older. For example, studying, joining clubs, hanging out with your friends, all sorts of stuff. I'm in a club. A gardening club, actually. Whoa, when did you join that? I have to admit, I'm pretty surprised. What sort of things are you growing? Nothing. Right. Now, if you do end up growing something, I'd love to see it. Sure. You act like you're my dad or something. Do you get a kick of getting involved in other people's business? Well, I don't know about that. It's the way I act with my sister, so maybe that's it. So if I upset you or anything, I'll try not to be so noisy in the future. Either way, I don't exactly hate it. Huh? He got up from the sofa. I've got to get to the gardening club. Wait, now? Seriously? You're allowed to stop by whenever you want. See ya! Well... Hey, the stairs are on the... Fee walked towards one of the windows and placed her foot on the sill. Fee? Hup! Fee jumped down into the courtyard. Who needs stairs? Fee! Bean rushed to the window in a panic. Who needs stairs, man? Stairs are for losers. Is she alright? Jumping down from here without even a scratch isn't just athletic, it's almost inhuman. Where did she learn to do that? And very nonchalantly at that. Okay, bond with she strengthened. He's an interesting character. Okay, so let's start going through doing our rounds. Oh, Linde. Or Linde. Linde. Oh, almost done. Using oil paints, right? That's a pretty good painting. It's gonna be a blank canvas, isn't it? Oh, hello. Ah, sorry, I hope I didn't break your concentration. It's fine, don't worry about it. Your guy's friend, right? Green, wasn't it? You were looking for him. You missed him by about a minute. Oh no, I was just passing by and saw you still working away in here. Between you and that other girl over there, the art club must be pretty dedicated. Clara's a whole different breed, but I don't do this very often. If I didn't get entered into a student art contest out of nowhere, I wouldn't be here finishing this right now. Wow, I had no idea there were contests like that. Hold on. Doesn't sound like you have much time left. Is it okay that I'm even talking to you? It's important to take a break every so often, so this is actually just what I need. Oh no. What's wrong? I ordered some flowers to use as a reference for my sketches, but I completely forgot to pick them up today. Now I'll need to pick them up on my way home. There's not much time until the academy closes for the day. If that's the case, I should pick them up for her. I can go get them for you if you'd like. Are you sure? No problem, I'm free at the moment anyway. I've been helping out the student council, so I'm used to this sort of stuff. I see. I'd be very grateful if you did, but... Seriously, it's no trouble at all. All I have to do is mention your name and the flowers you ordered, and I should be fine, right? Yes, I've already paid for them, so that should be enough. When you get to the florist, you'll want to let her know that you're picking for Linde from the art club. You'll be picking up some snow lilies. Oh, and the name of the shop is Jane's. Great, I walk past it all the time. Linde from the art club, snow lilies, got it. Be back as soon as I can. Sorry for the trouble, but thank you. Rose by any other name. There we go. Thank you so much for offering to help. I really need to paint something to be proud of. See, I called it! It's a blank canvas! God damn it. They could have at least put the canvas with something on it. When did the sun start to set? Oh well, time to get back to work. Well. I mean, I see no... You're doing no progress there. Just saying. And you've been at it for months. Principal. Emperor Drycles proclaimed that the old schoolhouse was to be preserved until this promised day arrives. It's hard to believe that those words have no connection to these recent developments. Of course, seems to pose no threat to our students at the moment, so keeping it off limits for now should be fine. I'll put out another request should another chance to investigate it arise. Yeah. So it's just a question of getting back there again. I'd be fine with Mint stopping by every day if she didn't bring disaster along with her. As soon as she stepped through my door, my paper was scattered and cups of coffee started spiraling towards the heavens. Do me a favor, just try to, I don't know, make her less dangerous. Sorry, but I don't think even the Emperor Drycles could do that. Mint just skipped across campus hand in hand in chaos. So much effort to try to avoid her though. Uncle Makarov isn't exactly great at being a responsible adult, so he needs someone to make sure he's doing okay. Someone like me! I stop by every day before going back to the dorm. Must be a real blessing to have such a sweet, thoughtful niece. Hey, Uncle Makarov, I'm not gonna be able to take care of you forever, you know? Maybe you should get a girlfriend. Maybe you should butt out of my love life. Just maybe. Oh, hello, Mary. Instructor Makarov and Mint were just having the most charming conversation. It was quite the heartwarming sight. When he may attempt to deny it, the two of them are rather close for an uncle and a niece. I think the two of them talking like that was heartwarming indeed. Dr. Makarov would likely protest my saying that, however. Probably. Does sound like Makarov. I don't know what the strange phenomena I keep hearing about are, but the old schoolhouse is no place for silliness. It was established by the late Emperor Drycles as a place of learning, not a place to idly frolic. Besides, if one class must investigate the building, why choose Class 7? Wouldn't Class 1, the very model of tradition and discipline, be far better suited to doing so? Simply cannot approve of leaving the old schoolhouse's investigation in the hands of Class 7. Perhaps Principal Van Dyke's commoner's status deters him from respecting established tradition. Oh, he's a commoner. Good to know. I've heard the rumors about the old schoolhouse myself. The monsters within pose little threat, so it's an ideal training ground for our students. That said, it's still home to a number of mysteries. Contact us via Arcus at once if you find yourselves in need. Need to return to the army tomorrow. If you have any questions about class, now it's time to ask. What a lovely sunset. It's a blessing that we can enjoy peaceful days like this. Like these. It really is. Looks like she's lost in thought. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you there. Nothing the matter. If you're ever feeling ill, just stop on by. Dr. Sarah is in charge of your class's dorms. Should I be concerned that she hasn't sent me a report for last month? I asked for it multiple times, but to no avail. She might just be especially busy. Class 7 has a peculiar curriculum in comparison to the other classes, so perhaps I should have expected this. Maybe I should find Class 7 its own dedicated caretaker. Yeah, I don't know, relying on Sarah does not seem like the best of ideas. Oh, Margarita. Just a moment ago I happened upon the most delectable second year. He strode by gallantly with his mate at his side, fully aware that he was the most handsome man on campus. I was mesmerized. I think he might just be the one. But just what is his name, I wonder? The investigation begins tomorrow. Can't wait to learn all of his secrets. I think I forgot to check in on the Noble's dormitory. Looks like everyone's busy with the club starting up, which means just about time for students to start arguing. Find yourself in some argument, feel free to stop by and light up some steam. I'm happy to listen. Your time here should be fun, but it will come with its fair share of troubles. You're all welcome to come along if you ever need any advice, or even if you just need a friendly ear. Okay. So we are done. Let's go to the courtyard. Oh, hello, Fee. Are you sure you're okay after a jump like that, Fee? No problem. Used to that stuff. Oh yeah, that's normal. Well, as long as she's fine. I'm taking it easy. I like this club. Oh, hello there, Fee. When did you arrive? Now that you're here, you can help me water the plants. Fine. Okay. Guess it's fine. So... Oh, hello. I finally caught you while you were free. How about the two of us catch some up over some tea at the cafeteria? Sorry, I'm too tired from practice to grab tea right now. Need to go get some rest, maybe some other time. Tired for tea? You know what? Whatever. Later. Well, if you're tired, I guess I should just let you be for now. Maybe you can call some other time? Yeah. Well, clearly not avoiding anyone, right? I think I sealed the and Laura here. Oh, there they are. Just sitting at the table. Thanks for helping me investigate the old schoolhouse, you two. No thanks necessary. It's a good learning experience. My training demands that I'm able to adapt to strange new environments after all. You're right about the strange part. Like that building was designed to make weird things happen. Just glad that none of what we've faced has gotten out yet. The scary thing is that we can't say for sure it will always be that way. We really need to keep investigating. Agreed. Don't hesitate to call on me whenever you need my blade. A little late to back out now, so the same goes for me. Thanks. You'll be the first people I call when the time comes. I really don't get why Ferris has to be so belligerent all the time. We're first years in the same club, so why can't I get along with her? You could say I'm in a similar situation with Monica. Things have become challenging since I started coaching her. Not a shame that it's not as simple as to get along with people outside of Class 7. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole schoolhouse was the only thing we had to worry about? Never easy to get along with people. Not more than little experience dealing with the nobles. But I could count the number of times I've really hit it off with one of them, on one hand. Oh, you have two nobles over here. I got kind of testy with Monica because I couldn't grasp the reason behind her inability to swim. Maybe I'm really not what one would consider a regular girl. Well, yeah, you're not, Laura. You're really not the regular girl, I would say. Don't think a regular girl goes around swinging a broadsword. It's a big broadsword, actually. I think it's still called a broadsword. Oh look, it's Paula. Lambert's going to be teaching me how to maintain the stables. Taking care of the horses is a lot of hard work, but I feel like it's hard work worth doing. Who gives a damn about uses? I've got more important things to focus on. Namely, me! Fair enough, fair enough. So I guess you can just go to the engineering building. Oh, it's Crow and George. I heard you guys have been poking around the old schoolhouse recently. Find anything interesting yet? Not yet. In fact, I've got more questions than answers since we started checking the place out last month. Anything like this ever happened in there before? Nah, when I was first here there were a few rumors about ghosts appearing there every now and then, but that's about it. Nothing as big as the whole layout changing itself up, that's for sure. Why did this start happening all of a sudden then? What caused it? No idea. Might be a genius, but if I could tell you that, I'd take that insight straight to the races. Still, sounds like a good place to train, so maybe I should just roll with it and keep exploring. Make sure you give me a call if you break in some awesome loot down there. Well, can't say doesn't know to look on the bright side at least. Now I think about it, midterms are coming up, aren't they? Wow, have you actually been studying, Crow? You're still a little short on credits, aren't you? Don't worry, my man. Everything's gonna work out somehow. Well, don't come running to me weeping when you get your semester's grades, then. Don't ask me about my credits. Just don't. Oh well, things will work out somehow. That does not sound very confident. Hear about the elevator appearing out of nowhere in the old schoolhouse. There's so much technology from the Middle Ages that we can't even get close to explaining it what we have today. But I've got the feeling that there might be something more to that old building. Some really big secret. Really do wonder how I changed the structure like that. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out the crazy technology behind it. Okay. Hopefully. Boom. Annoying. So many fires I fit, so... There we go. Can put like something here on target. Small. There's an enemies. Heal. Petrify. Then which element is this? Mirage. They're really similar to Mirage. Guess we'll go to the library first. That's probably easier to get done with. Faster I mean. That blonde boy really is handsome. Seems to be rather popular amongst the girls, but I can't say I blame them. If we were here more often, perhaps the library would see more visitors. Maybe I should try talking to him myself. While attractive, he does seem to be the kind of boy who makes friends easily. What a shame. I'm sure if we were here more often, the library would see the sick jump in female visitors. Maybe, perhaps. Oh, you. Hey there, users. I've noticed I see you here pretty often. I guess you must be a pretty avid reader, huh? Wouldn't put it like that, exactly. There's not much else to do, so I just came to pass time. Oh. Just came here to pass time. Is that all, or did you have some other business with me? Oh, here's the Lysander. Oh my, evening already? I seem to have gotten a tad too wrapped up in my research. Sadly, I'm just one man, and this health of material might just be too much for me to handle on my own. Oh, Reen, I have just the idea. I'll submit a request to the Student Council. I'd prefer if you didn't. We would appreciate some assistance with this, however. Oh, if only I had a first mate to sail these endless seas of text with. A student with an endless capacity for knowledge. You're bound to find someone if you search for it. Continent building. Oh, Theresia. Well, it seems unthinkable now. Emily and I did not quite get along when we first met. Growing up, my parents always warned me not to dirty myself with the rabble. Needless to say, she and I butted heads. But now, even after all my old prejudices and all of our arguments, I consider her my best friend. Even after everything we put each other through, two of us are best friends. I'm sure Alyssa and Fairies will learn to get along soon enough. Fairies has plenty of lacrosse experience, but she's not even close to athletic. Alyssa, on the other hand, is a little beginner, but she's a perfect athlete. It's like she was born to play. I can already tell that they're gonna make this one interesting year. Pretty sure Alyssa and Fairies are gonna end up thinking of each other as worthy rivals. And why wouldn't they? It was the same way with me and Theresia last year. Well, what did you expect when you joined one of the sports clubs? You want to enjoy your free days, the only club to join is the Go Home Club. Go Home Club. Plastic Club. I didn't join the academy for the studying, I'll tell you that. I'm here for something greater. Like dating, romance, all that jazz. Well, that was the plan anyway. I'm so busy with practice that I haven't got the time for that kind of stuff. If you go or the Go Home Club, you end up not meeting people either, so. You'd expect as much, but this cafeteria always gets busy around meal times. Probably at its busiest around dinner time on free days. And speaking of busy, the sports clubs should be finishing practice soon, so I'd better prepare for some hungry kids. I did expect as much, but this cafeteria always gets busy around meal times. Same thing. Apparently food tastes even better after a hard day of club practice. I don't think I've put food in front of anyone more appreciative than a sweaty, tired sports club member. Always great to see students with a healthy appetite enjoying our food. It really makes it feel worth our while making it. Since you didn't get the hint, don't just stand there, buy something! The more people you have enjoying our food, the happier we are. Get a hint. Have you ordered your summer uniforms yet? Given that your class is a fancy custom uniform, you'll want to get those orders in as early as you can. Not that you'll do that here, you're gonna want to go to the boutique in town. Summer uniforms typically take up to 2 months to get made. Better order quick if you want them done in time. Hey, else, do you actually get summer uniforms? Finished reading your story, Dorothy. I have to say, it was a fairly fun read. Especially the scene where the two guys put aside their differences and came to understand each other. That was great. Haha, so you really do understand. That's what makes that scene so good. I was right all along. You really could become one of us. One of us? I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm happy she's happy, I suppose. Dorothy's story certainly proved an enjoyable read. Her portrayal of the two boys' friendship was wonderful, and their interactions were always entertaining. I hope I'll be able to write something this enjoyable too. Yeah, she's trying to bait you. Very slowly. Hooray, it looks like our interests do overlap. I could show her something more explicit, but she might not be ready just yet. Yeah. There we go. Unfish. Of course you did. Oh, hello. They don't even seem to realize that they're wasting their time. No amount of practice is going to allow them to defeat us. Well, I hope all your talk actually leads to results this year. End up humiliating yourself like you did last year, where you'll have Vice Principal Heinrich close this club down. We'll see about that. You can't close us down if you never beat us. Now that we've got Machias, things are gonna be different. They're in for the shock of their lives. They think he's down to on my level. So Machias, are you going to say something or just... Don't expect things to play out as usual now that I'm here. Can't wait to wipe the floor with you. How dare you act so insolent? How dare you? I won't allow myself to lose some Papa's upper class students. Okay. So, is our friend here? Beryl. Beryl is amazing. So something really is going on in the lower levels of the whole schoolhouse. Oh my. Pardon me, I'm just excited to hear my suspicions about this academy confirmed. So there's something going on here. I chose the right school to enroll in. Yes, Maki is acting up. Of course he is. I just finished developing the photos Rex took around Trista. But most of them came out really blurry. Maybe he's just not much of a photographer. Well, what can you do? I'll gladly teach him if you need some help. Yeah, you're unleashing a menace into the world. Oh, hello, Angelica. New engine is practically flawless. Why don't you help me test it out, Toa? Want to go for another ride? That does sound really nice. I've still got some work to finish, though. Oh, please, you say that like you've forgotten the perks of our relationship. I'll help you take care of all of this, and then we'll head out on our romantic ride. Thanks, Angie. Wonder how often they ride together. Seems like Angelica's way of helping President Toa with distress. Let's hurry up and get this done. Then we can finally run away together and elope, just like we always planned. Oh, Angie, you're so silly. Oh, hey, Reen. Are you just about done? Oh, when it comes to helpful months, you're two for two. Thank you so much. Okay. Ooh, is she the what? Is she what? Guess we took care of everything now. Yeah, so we took care of everything in the story. A little bit. Bean, please slow down. Oh, is that Linda? Oh. Oof. I'm so glad I made it in time. I'm so sorry to bother you, but there's something I forgot to ask you earlier. Must have been important if you ran all the way here. What's your question? Well, it's more of a request than anything. There's another flower I wanted to order. It's called the Grand Rose. It's bright red, so you'll know it when you see it. You only need one, but this should cover it. Grand Rose, huh? Okay, no problem. Grand Rose money. Thank you very much, Reen. I'll be waiting in the art room. Okay. Looks like she's a bit more forgetful than I thought. Oh, I suppose that's fine. I should go get her what she asked for. Green is gonna arrive with a bunch of flowers for a girl. Okay, we should probably get that done. Let's go check in with the maid. Oh. Well, that was odd. Master Patrick returned home a moment ago in uncharacteristically high spirits. I wonder what happened. Seems to be in rather high spirits today. Imagine what could have happened. Not we could, like, we can check in. Oh, there he is. Oh, Celestine, how I wish you were there to see it. I cut quite the gallant figure I struck down that lower-class student. How wonderful to hear that you had another fruitful day at the academy. On a related note, may I ask if you've made any friends yet? And remember, lapdogs don't count. That's none of your business, and do not treat me like a child. No, there's no need to rush, Master Patrick. The path to new, true friends is a slow and steady one. Do not treat me like a child. Your witty little remarks are anything but appreciated, Celestine. The heir to one of 4 great houses has no need for friends. It's impossible to befriend those whose standards are so inferior to my own. That dog is not a friend to its fleas. Wow. The dog is not a friend to its fleas. What a line. Oh, there's fairies. I was feeling rather confident in my sprint time, but Eliza beat me quite handily. No, that cannot be right. She has far less experience than I do. How could she have won? She cheated somehow. She must have. Cheated like the commoner she is. Wow. I don't think it's possible to cheat in a simple sprint. Eliza has far less experience than I do. How could she have won? Things will be quite different next time, I assure you. Okay. That's done with the nobles. Alright, we should probably, we'll check in on the dormitories, then we'll go complete the side quest. Man, money's tight these days. Eating out at churches every day is really draining on your wallet. Maybe I should try cooking for myself. Maybe. Monk. I can't wait for Abentime tonight. Guess I'm not the only one either. Seems it's gotten pretty popular lately. Probably because Missy has such a nice voice. I get so excited I find myself counting down the seconds before it starts. Really looking forward to hearing Missy's voice tonight. Excited I find myself counting down the seconds before it starts. After thinking long and hard about it, I've decided to help the student council instead of joining a club. President Toa is always helping us out, so this is my way of repaying the favor. I'd like to help alleviate her workload, even if it's just a little. That's nice. Help Toa. Okay, church. Rosine, I've been left in charge of cleaning the entrance path today. Learning this makes it much easier to focus on work. Reminds me that Adios is always watching me, which in turn makes me want to work the best of my ability. I have to say that I enjoy this feeling of being able to devote myself entirely to my duties. Rosine's working as hard as ever today. I have learned that she's much shyer than she would appear though. Her vehement refusal and blushing when I offered to assist her with changing into her garments was rather cute. Almost feels like a younger sister in a way. There's not much for me to teach her from here on out. Please. Are you aware that the performance that takes place here every August? Thor's Wind Orchestra has been performing here in this church for years now. One could say that these performances have become a summer staple here in Trista. I'm sure the Wind Orchestra is practicing for this year's performance as we speak. I, for one, am looking forward to what they have in store for us this year. Oh, Kenneth. Man, the sunsets here are never short of spectacular. I'm thinking I might just stay right here and fish until the crack of dawn. How about it, Reen? Care to join me? I think I might have to pass. Well, that's a bummer. But it's your loss. You wouldn't believe the size of fish you can catch here at 4 AM. Can you actually fish here? Oh, fishies! Haha, there's so many! Well, they're a lot easier to catch than when the weather warms up. You want one? They grill up pretty nice. There's so many fishies. Yeah. I can't believe I honestly apologized to him. I had a meal tutor to see to. I can't do multiple things at once. How easy life must be for someone who just waddles up to work and comes back expecting everything to be done for him. I didn't even realize just how much I go through to keep things nice around here. First, I deal with complaints about getting home too late all the time. Then, when I do come home early, my dinner isn't even ready for me. I can't believe I married this woman. Wow. Shouldn't have bothered coming home early. Oh. I'm going over what she taught me today. It's even harder to study when that's so loud too. Doesn't every time he comes home. Last thing I want is to turn into someone like my dad when I'm older. Yeah, I can understand that. I guess we're done with this part, so we can go and grab the flower. Oh. What's happening now? Is that a bell? Oh, hello, kitty. My, haven't you got lovely fur? Lovely fur. Who's your master, I wonder? I know where master is.
Meow.
Meow. Good kitty. She's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow. Meow, meow.
Huh, does that feel good? Got a really pretty fur. She's a pretty girl, or cat. Actually, are you male or female? I've just been assuming female, but... Oh. There you go. That's what you get for doubting. Oof. I guess I pushed my luck. I don't think she scratched me too deep, but I should still buy some ointment when I get back to the dorm, just in case. I wonder what her name is. I know what her name is, but I'm not gonna spoil it yet. Ah, hello. Welcome, how can I help you this evening? Someone asked me to pick up an order. I read mentioned Linda and her snow lily order. Ah, so you're picking it up for her? How nice of you. Just a moment please, I'll go get it. Here you go. Received snow lilies. Thank you very much. Oh, there's also another one I'd hope to buy. You don't happen to have any granite roses, would you? I'd like one if you do. And look, we do. Oh, to be young and passionate again. I'm not entirely sure I follow. I'm sorry, maybe that was a little rude. Please wait a moment while I get one ready for you. Here you go. Received Grand Rose and handed over Grand Rose money. Thank you very much. Best of luck. No problem. She was a strange one, wasn't she? Let's head back to the art room. No, you're just a blockhead. First years get into arguments with their friends all the time. Most of these cats happen for silly reasons though. Nobody wants to spend a year on bad terms with their friends, so try to patch things up quickly if it happens to you. Yeah. Need to go. Main building, floor 2. Here you go, Linda. Oh, Reen, you're already back from the florist's? That I am. I hope these are the right flowers. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, and here's the other one you asked for. Huh. This is a grand rose. You can't just give a girl something like this out of nowhere. I have no idea what you're getting at all. I mean, this flower can only mean... basically, you want to. Yeah, still not following. Oh, just shut up and kiss me. What? What? That wasn't me, I swear. But now I see what's going on. I know you're there, Vivi. Get out here. Aw, we're just getting to the good part too. Not D. Yeah, Reen, I've always had feelings for you. Oh, give it a rest. It's too funny though. Okay, now I think I get it. Sorry, I'll get her to cut it out. Alright, they are twins. Aren't they? Anyway, as I'm certain you've gathered, we're twins. I'm Linda, the older sister. And I'm Vivi, the younger, cuter model. That would explain things. But to recap, Linda did not ask me to buy her a Grand Rose. Yep, that was me pretending to be Linda. I must have been pretty convincing. You fooled me at least. But what's the big deal with about a Grand Rose anyway? It represents passionate romance. Lots of people use it as a way to confess their love to one another. As you can see why I was so taken aback. You've got some explaining to do, young man. How could any boy your age not know about the Grand Rose? I suppose I'll let you off this time, though, since your ignorance meant my prank went off without a hitch. Wow. Gee, thanks. Though I have to admit I'm definitely at fault here. Oh, Vivi. I'm so sorry, Reen. I think Vivi would explode if she couldn't prank people. Don't worry about it. I have to say though, you two really are identical. I can tell you apart when you wear your hair differently, but once that's gone, I've got no idea. Reen, you lecherous beast. Don't stare at me with that look on your face. I'll be sure she gets a good scolding later. Thank you for all your help, and for putting up with her. Hopefully this will make up for some of the annoyance we caused. Oh, cause he sucks. Really isn't necessary. You're too humble, Reen. If someone offers you something, just hurry up and take it. Speaking of, here you go, a little something special for me as a way to thank you for all the laughs. Oh, a cooling belt. Well, this is awkward. I really can't apologize enough. Catch you later then. It grows by any other name. Completed. I think his paintings are good, but I feel like there's something missing. Passion, maybe? Vivi keeps distracting me. Yeah, but they really are identical sisters. Oh. Back to the city. Oh, Star is in the pawn shop. That's not common. Oh, maybe she's getting beer money. Talked to her already. Let's go into the store. Do you know Mitch from the pawn shop? The only one who never shows up at our gatherings, and no one knows much about him. I've heard he used to be a writer, though. You really have to wonder about that guy. Told me that writing wasn't his main job either, back when I asked him about it. You really have to wonder about that guy. Oh, right. Pet shop. Nothing there. Van Dyke served as a general in the Imperial Army up until around 10 years ago. They say he had such a powerful presence that his enemies could feel their doom approaching from cells away. It's a shining example of a living legend, I'd say. The fact that he remains in peak condition even now is testament to that. On top of being such good health for his age, Van Dyke is said to be an excellent teacher. One would expect no less from a legend like him. Oh, the kids. Oh well, guess I'll have some. Actually, sis might get mad if I eat sweets this late. Oh well. Come on, Tizel, look at all these sweets. I got them by beating Crow at Blade. Aren't I amazing? Yes, you're so amazing, Kay. Seriously, why can't you get that excited of something practical? I can't get a rise out of this girl. And here I was ready to give you some if you ask nicely. Guess I'll just have to eat them all now, huh? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she doesn't care, mate. Sorry. Okay, so... We'll be taking orders for summer uniforms before long now. Your regular uniforms are designed to be suitable for all seasons as is, however. You're free to wear whichever you prefer. Students are allowed to wear out specially designed summer uniforms if they so wish. We'll soon be taking orders for said uniforms, so don't be shy about asking for one. What's happening here? They've got a 20% off sale on their hottest brands? My purse is opening on its own! Well, aren't you the lucky wee girl? We are our 77th customer this month. Now you'll get a wee 20% discount if I buy 3 items, but only if you do it now. Really? Well, I can't pass up on an opportunity like this. Which one should I choose? Decisions. Sorry mate, busy with this customer right now. If you want to buy something, talk to Julia. Okay. That's all. I guess we'll go down here, check in the house, and then we'll check in on Sarah and Mitch. Oh, there you go. What should I make for dinner tonight? Harrison loves all of my cooking, so I'm never sure what to make when he's home. In this house, I'm in charge of the kitchen. Harrison always glad to help out with whatever I ask, though. Make it a point to help out around the house my days off. At first I needed Hannah to tell me exactly what to do for every chore, but now I got pretty good at them before long. It really made me appreciate how hard she works here at home. And with that, we'd better get started on dinner. What should we make tonight? Where's the kid? Mommy always gets excited when Daddy's off work and makes lots of food. That means we get to eat a whole bunch. Dinner's gonna be so tasty. Mommy's always get excited when Daddy's off work and makes okay, same thing. Let's go check in on Sarah. Do you have any idea how much of a nightmare it is to get my hands on these bullets of yours? I lost today's race to get these things for you, you know? Don't worry, I'm sure your horse would have just lost as badly as if you were at the track cheering on it. Cheering it on. Oh yeah, have you heard anything about how that thing in Crosswell ended up? Yep, sounds like it was taken care of by that police division I told you about. So the instructor used this shop too. Wonder what they're talking about. I'll look into whatever's going on at this old schoolhouse too. Let's head back to the dorms and get some well-deserved rest. Oh, let's talk to him. What do you want? I'm busy. Not a mind reader. Spit it out. What do you want? Okay. So we got a little bit of information. That was probably referring to the other Trails game, because I think Trails of Azure is before this game, right? Riddle. So Patrick thinks that practicing the basics is a bore, does he? Just doesn't get it. That damn editor of his pisses me off too, but does he honestly think he's so much better than everyone else? Oh, I'm sure he'll get his comeuppance soon enough. Just like you did last year. Don't remind me. Loggins ended up causing trouble last year by saying the same sorts of things. Sir Patrick will realize the error of his ways soon enough. Just like you did. Stop trying to embarrass me by bringing up that stuff up. I figured Patrick would be the only one I'd need to keep an eye on. Alan's acting a bit off too. Hope he's not beating himself up just because he lost. Oh, Elliot and Gaius. That old schoolhouse really is a mystery. Would have thought an elevator would just appear out of nowhere. It's been exactly the same for years. That was a surprise. We're just lucky we had Alyssa and Laura to help us out. On the plus side, gave us a chance to use our combat links. They're a nice reminder of how much more we can achieve by working together. Yeah, we'll have to make sure that we can get everyone together next month. There's no way we're going to get any further in this investigation on our own. Definitely. All I want to do right now, though, is go back to the dorms and get a shower. Haha, same here. Again, thanks for the help. Take it easy when you get back. Seems like investigating the old schoolhouse is gonna be a regular thing for us. Guess it's all part of the package when you join Class 7. You'd better get used to it. What kind of guiding force do you think is behind the strange happenings in the old schoolhouse? There's truly a mysterious wind surrounding it. What? Mysterious wind. Right, he always refers to everything as wind. The noble and reformist factions have been squabbling an awful lot lately. Seeing people from the same country fight amongst themselves like children fills me with such sorrow. Nothing ever comes from these conflicts, but common people always get caught in the crossfire. What does the Emperor Gent make of this state of affairs, I wonder? It's always a struggle to bring myself to read the Imperial Chronicle these days. Nothing but squabbles and disagreements. The common people have always been the ones who suffer most from conflict, ever since the War of the Lions. Days raced out at me raking in the mirror. Dolly wasn't too happy about it though. Started scolding me about how I should feel ashamed for making money from gambling. And she made me treat all of the customers to a free cup of coffee. There go those winnings. Geez, Dolly sure can be uptight. Where's Dolly? Actually. There she is. The amount of work Toa gets done as a student council president is really staggering, isn't it? Sometimes I find myself wondering how someone so young can accomplish so much. Then I remember that her height doesn't match her age. It's just so hard to believe that she's really 18. Yeah, it is. Toa even helped us with the cafe. Reliable things come in small packages. Yes, very small, reliable Toa. Brandon General Goods Store. Haven't gone there yet. Then Radio Trista and we'll be done. So how does the midterm studying? You might want to get started now if you haven't already. Sounds weird coming from me. Studying was the last thing you'd catch me doing when I was your age. Might not being the smartest kid back in the day, but sometimes I wish I'd tried a bit harder. Too late for me now though, so let me give you a little tip. Get your heads in the books while you still can. This is actually quite a troublemaker, believe it or not. She likes play off her tardiness by feigning innocence. I think she likes keeping the director just at his wits' ends. I think I've seen more wrinkles in the director's face of late. It's just my imagination. Where are you, Misty? I tell you every time, don't miss the pre-show meeting. And every time you agree, when is it gonna stick? Are we just gonna have to go right ahead without any proper planning tonight? I can't believe that troublemaker's just ditching our pre-show meeting like it's nothing. I can't let this get me down though, it's the most important time for the show. Let it stay strong. Yeah, stay strong, man. I guess that's everything? Yep. So, I guess we're gonna finish this episode here. And then we'll go, because I'm guessing we might just go straight after this. We might get thrown straight into the field trip again. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, bye bye, and thanks for watching.